Quantum Field Sovereign, Tokyo Phi Quake. Year Setting 2030. Worldview Update, Tokyo 2030. In 2030, Tokyo has become the world's first fully quantum observed city. The Social Field Surveillance Network, SPN, built through a collaboration between the Cabinet Office's Technology Agency and the International Quantum Statistics Organization, IQSO, is now fully operational. Every individual is assigned a social interference code, SIC, at birth. Their behavior no longer driven solely by free will, but integrated into a global wave function evolution model. This system is said to prevent crime, optimize traffic, and reduce resource waste. But the truth is far. April 13, 2030. Clear skies. I'm writing these words in the Quantum Social Field Research Lab at the University of Tokyo. Outside, the Hongo campus is blooming with cherry blossoms. But to my eyes, those petals look like nodes of a wave function, drifting, splitting, interfering. I haven't gone mad. I've simply awakened. Episode 1, The Eye of the Field Awakens, 2030 edition. I was once one of the designers of this social field model, tasked with optimizing and simulating the field density calibration equation, essentially determining how much space a person has to make choices, how much freedom they're allowed. But everything changed that night. March 21st, 2030, a field flash incident struck the Social Interference Center, a citywide quantum data leak that instantly rearranged the choice paths of millions. I was at the system's core conducting tests. That was the first time I saw choices. Not as abstract probability graphs, but as a tangible light field piercing through my optic nerves and into my brain. Countless versions of myself standing across the city making different decisions, as if time itself had shattered. I collapsed for 3 hours. When I awoke, a long dormant device within me activated. The LI. My father's legacy, and the only record he left before his disappearance. Observation is a responsibility. The next morning, I stood at Shibuya Crossing, noticing that the trajectories of every pedestrian formed a massive, symmetrical interference pattern. I could sense conversations that hadn't yet happened, predict the societal rifts that public policies would trigger, and even foresee a passerby's life-altering decision 3 seconds before it occurred. This wasn't prophecy. It was the interference vision of the observation field. She appeared. She stood beneath the Torii Gate in Yoyogi Park, a strange fusion of traditional kimono and futuristic technology. She introduced herself as Noa Koto, an exile from the O layer. Tokyo has entered the Phi Quake phase. You are the sole vessel of the LI. I didn't understand what that meant at the time, but her next words hit hard. This city's free will is down to 0.86%. Do you want to save it? I said nothing, but I knew I'd been drawn into a struggle on the scale of a wave function. Closing narration, Ivan's inner voice. Tokyo in 2030 is no longer a city. It is a field. Everyone is encoded, calculated, observed. And I somehow have become the only one who remains undefined. The tremors of the Phi field have only just begun.